What's up, everybody? Coin the Crypto here, and today we're gonna be talking about another coin we should be watching for the future. Alright, TNB, that's another one I'm really looking at and starting to accumulate because it reminds me of the Ripple when it was so cheap, when the Ripple was like 420 satoshis. And you know, that's the thing. You want to find these coins when they're undervalued and they don't have all that hype around them. And that's why I like finding these coins, especially after a long descending, like just after a massive run, and now it's just like way back down to where it was. That's where I like to buy. So we're going to be talking about TNB and some other things. I don't know. We'll see where the video takes me. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and if you're enjoying these videos, leave a like and subscribe to the channel and join the Discord, because that's where you'll get all the insight, my limit orders, what I'm looking at and buying. And we're gonna also update the Blockfolio because I pretty much bought another $100 in Bitcoin. So I'm gonna be showing everybody what I'm doing and what's going on. So you guys can follow along if you want, but you know, you gotta be careful. And there's no guarantees in crypto because it's a brand new space and it's just so new. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day, and thanks for watching because you guys came to the right place. We're trying to learn a skill that can last a lifetime. And if you're liking the video, thank you. And if you like my vibes, thank you, bro. And let's get to it. So it's a beautiful day out here in Cave Creek, Arizona. It's starting to get hot, but you know what? Whatevs. Show you guys a little outside tour. Oops, not the screen. So let's set my camera up and we'll get into the video. There we go. So, Times New Bank, it's less than, I think it dropped a little bit since yesterday we looked at it, and it's currently at 2 cents, 2 cents and whatever that is. So, I mean, it's almost 3 cents. Just leave it like that. And we're gonna look at the website real quick, and they keep updating those websites. It's fucking sweet. I love it. Oh. Sorry guys, but yeah, the website is looking sweet. I love it. Let's look at their announcements. We're going to take a look at their website, and I love how interactive it is. Every time you push, put your mouse over something, it has a little thing, and then here's the roadmap. So March, and these are all important things that they're going to be doing and setting up for it. So I really like their website, and it's really interactive. It's really cool. So with that being said, let's look at the chart, and yeah, let's look at the chart. Show you guys on Binance, and open up the Discord real quick, because if you haven't joined the Discord already, I am putting all what I'm like watching and buying, and I'm just gonna be sharing my limit orders. And you'll get this before I share it on stock twits or anything. So this is the first thing. If you want to get like it right away, then join the Discord and you'll get all my ideas for free. And you can also talk to me, let me know if I need to, work on my videos, what I should work on, and things like that. So if you have any suggestions for me, definitely join this, and then we can talk one-on-one. And yeah, so I'm going to go over to the general. So you can see how I'm saying about this. So open original. So TNB, this is where I was limit ordering 393. Bought a little bit. I think about 3,000 3,000. But here, let me open up the Blockfolio and I'll show everybody. So make sure that's good. And so yeah, updated the Blockfolio. Now we're at 0.03631,049 Bitcoin, And the holdings right now, we have 62.09% in Potcoin. We have 37.91% in TNB. And yeah, so pretty much what I did was, you can see exactly what I put in. So I put in here, if we want to look at how much it costs. So we're up to $254, or I think it's like, yeah, $300 actually now. So it cost me $95, and now we're at $96.29. And I mean, this thing is dirt cheap. It's so cheap right now. And that's the thing, this is when you want to be buying and just accumulating and waiting for the long term. As you can see, some of these older buys, if I would have held on to them and not followed my 13% stop loss, I would be down 60, almost 70%. That's ridiculous. Ouch. So you don't want to be holding coins that are just, you know, consistently going down. You can sell them and then rebuy them lower. So that's the thing. And you gotta stay on top of it, and staying on top of it, pretty much all you have to do. Oh yeah, we're at $254.03 right now. But staying on top of it, you have to set the alerts, and I'm gonna show you guys my alerts that I have going. So if it rises above 400, but I'm gonna change that to 484, because that's what it was kind of struggling around those levels. And if it drops below 363, then you'll get the alerts that you have to be careful. And we're gonna look at this on the chart, and it'll make a lot more sense when we start charting it, because charting, that's just, if you have the eye for it, you can really, I guess, get in sync with what's going on, what's happening, and how to really profit from the trend, from listening to the chart. Because the chart will tell you everything, because it's a real time, it's updated second by second, and you don't have to be waiting for the news. If news comes out, you'll see it in the chart instantly. So, or you'll even see beforehand. So, right now we're kind of in this bottom. We're just kind of chilling on TNB. It was ripping like crazy, so we're way down here again. And this is what I'm saying. You want to be buying when it's like way back down here. So we're gonna be starting to accumulate more TNB, or Times New Bank, because I don't know why, I just have this feeling that it's gonna see a massive rise, maybe 20 cents, 30 cents, and maybe $1 one day. So we'll see. So yeah, that's the blockfolio. I got the blockfolio going here. We'll look at Potcoin. So Potcoin's been doing pretty well today. 1257. We bounced from those lower 12, I think 12 1 2 3 4. I set an alert in the Discord to buy at 1 2 3 4. And now we're at 1257, and you can see from the buy yesterday, we're up almost 2%. So I'm pretty happy with that. The other buys, they're down right now from 1288, 1289, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm just gonna let it go and just run. So yeah, that's the blockfolio. And let's get into the charting and whatever this leads me into. So, the announcements, let's look at the announcements on TNB real quick. So their last announcement was 30/30. Oh, okay. So we've provided a bi-weekly, okay, cool. So they coded and tested the MIT, or main chain client, coded and tested the account system, coded and tested user wallet functions, optimized and tested MIT P2P node discover function, coded and tested See, these are all great things that they're doing. And you can see the market, the circulating supply, number of transactions and transfers, the community. So the community, it's growing, and here's the eco of MIT. So the updated Mayo A15 is available. We made several improvements and added new functions. Just added a great opportunity for you to sail and share experiences with the blockchain typhoon, Lio Mai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, sorry. So yeah, and then here's a little bit more about this. You guys can read that or pause the video if you want. But yeah, so I think Times New Bank, they got some great things coming up in the future, and they really do a great job with their website, the transparency of it, what's going on. So I have no, I don't have any worries about this thing rising up near the higher levels again. Like, you can see from way back here. Oh, wow. Why does this chart look so different? Okay, it was on Bitfinex, alright. So we're back to Binance, and you can see how we were up in the, it was at 2,255 Satoshis on January 8th, 2018, and now we're back in the 300s. And I think it's a great buy right now because just we're getting some X's down here, and if you're buying down here, these are all crazy good buys. So I'm just going to keep accumulating, and the daily chart, we're getting that nice squeezing pattern. We get the 313. It's not crossed down yet. We have some red bars, but it looks like it wants to bounce. So we'll see. It could, I mean, I don't think it's really going to want to drop down back here, but you know, we'll see. We got the 50-day squeezing in. That means it's probably going to pop soon. So just keep this one on watch, and you know, invest and slowly accumulate, because that's the plan, and that's what Coin the Crypto is about. We're trying to grow our investment and not lose it, like margin trading or, you know, rolling dice and gambling. We're trying to invest for our future and hold on to our money. So that's the thing. And I also showed you guys in the previous video how to set up my Ether wallet, and you can send from Binance, you can send your TNB to your my Ether wallet, because it's a ERC20 token, meaning it's on the Ethereum blockchain. And yeah, I also think Ethereum's doing pretty well. It's bouncing, but we'll see, because Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin, we're getting ready to bounce again, but it does have some bearish signals on the higher time frames. But on the weekly, you see how we hit this 50-day simple moving average as support. So I think we're gonna probably bounce. I don't know what we'll see, but it is saying bearish though, so be careful. We don't know, because Bitcoin, it did have a crazy run, and it could end up in these lower levels, maybe. But I think, you know, Bitcoin, the longevity of it, don't worry about it. It's just all about, you know, holding your coins and not overlooking at it, overwatching it, you know, staying up all night. There's no point, guys. I'm telling you from personal experience, because I've done that before, and you know, it's all about just letting your coins run and investing in yourself and your future. So yeah, so that's TNB. So I pretty much went over to TNB. Let's take a look. Let's look at, wow, Rads is ripping. Holy schmoly. So it looks like Rads is under construction. Wow, what's that? See, Rad? I don't know. Rad is kind of getting some crazy moves right now. But you don't want to be buying on these spikes, because you don't know, it could always drop back down, and that's why I'm not trying to trade. I'm trying to invest, and because every time you buy and sell something, you're going to be losing a little bit of money, because of, if you're not, you know what I mean, if you're not buying and then selling at a higher price, you're going to be losing a little bit of money because of the transaction fees. So I'm just trying to stay in one place and just let it run until I get the percentages that I like, and then take a majority out and leave a little bit in. So Potcoin, we're getting a nice bounce on Potcoin. Let's go over to Pot. I don't know why it's not. Let me refresh this. Oh, it's kind of lagging right now. Okay. Here, let's just look at the chart over here. What's going on with my computer? It looks like my internet is no bueno right now. Come on. I'm trying to make a video here, dude. What? God, Cave Creek does not have good internet. I'll tell you that much, guys. Sorry about this. I get like 30 megabytes per, like that's my max download. There we go. Alright, now we're back in it. Alright, cool. Whatever. Now we can refresh this. Let's go take a look at the pot. So we're at 8 cents, and I mean, you guys can see that. Oops. You can see how we're in that area. This is when I love to buy, when it's just like this, because it loves to go boom and like these long descending. This is when you want to buy. You don't want to be buying when you're up here. You want to be buying when everything is, you know, it's taking a tank. So pot coin. Let's take a look at chart. So the daily or the weekly, we have a red candle, but don't worry about that. I'm anticipating on a bounce soon, very soon, because you can see all these X's. We're really squeezing in here. April 1st is tomorrow, so April Fools, we'll see what happens. I mean, you can see the 50-day coming in. I think we're gonna see these 1,400 Satoshi levels very soon, and we're gonna get a crazy, you know, spike. I don't know what we'll see. We might see the 1,500s, but yeah. So pot is looking good. We're just accumulating about a little bit more at 1, 2, 3, 4, and right now we got the 4-hour cross up. I bought at 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, right there, and I put it in the Discord, so right at the cross up pretty much. And yeah, so we're just kind of letting pot run, and we'll see where it heads into April and beyond. But I don't think pot's a really long-term investment play. It's just a seasonality buy for the next 20 days. So if you're watching this video, maybe you guys can, you know, reap some profits on pot with me. And yeah, because 420, that's, I mean, it's just a no-brainer to buy, because it's just the market will get hot for pot coins. Because in stocks, OTC stocks, and all that kind of stuff, people they just, it's a seasonality thing. I've been doing it since I was 16. I've been playing OTC penny stocks, and this is always when you want to buy. You want to buy it in like a month before, or because right after it's like, you want to buy in when it's like looking like this, because it's gonna have another spike. Just wait and be patient, guys. Watch, I guarantee it. So pot's looking good. We're squeezing up on the higher time, or on the 4-hour. So we got the green candles coming through. And it's still just kind of in a lull period. We did hit that low, but I'm not really worried about it. So, and let's take a look at the orders and the buy and sells. And you can see how the buy orders are stacked. So you can tell that it's getting ready. There's only it's not even a whole Bitcoin up to 1350. So, and you can see how there's 3 Bitcoins trying to buy, or 3, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's looking good. Stellar lumens, let's take a look at Stellar again. Stellar, we're hitting the 4-hour. Let's look at the daily. So daily's still bearish though. I don't know about Stellar, but I did say I think we could see a money move for up to these levels up here. So then, here we move this thing, it's in the way. Up here. So that high was 10,000 Satoshis. So we're at 2,940, so almost 3,000 Satoshis right now. So that you can double your money. And yeah. So let's take a look at Vibe. Vibe, I definitely think we could see Vibe starting to rip over the summer, because once kids get off, you know, school, they're going to be buying VR, and I guarantee they'll start pumping it again too. So we'll see where Vibe goes. I did say it might go down to these lower levels in the previous video, but we'll see. You know, because it did have that weird wick. I don't like that. It's like crazy wick. So let's go over to Binance. Let's look at what's going on with Binance. Let's take a look at NANO. I don't know why NANO. So NANO's $5.74. Oh, see, this is the same kind of trend that I like playing. So let me go here. BTC, Binance. Oh yeah. So NANO is here. We're gonna create a chart on NANO right now. Let me add this to my watch list. All right, I'm gonna take a a little sip of water real quick. Alright, got my water. Tastes really good with those ice cubes. So Nano, let's take a look at their website before I get into this website. So digital currency for the real world, the fast and free way to pay for everything in life. Alright, yeah. And download your app. I don't know why I thought Nano was more like a nanotechnology. I don't know why. Milestones, this was updated the 23rd of March. So they got self-driving, it looked like a self-driving car for a second. Their website's okay, a little bland, but it's clean, I like it, it's clean. So these guys are the developers, what's up guys? Ooh, damn! 574, so it was launched in 2015 by Colin Lee, I'm not going to pronounce it, as Railblocks. Nano is now a low latency payment platform that requires minimal resources, making Nano ideal for peer-to-peer transactions. So instant transactions, zero fees, and infinite scalability. Okay, cool. So each account has their own blockchain. With Nano, each account has their own blockchain as a part of a larger directed acrylic graph. Okay? I don't sorry. Each individual user provides the computational power for verification of their own transactions, meaning the entire network is not required to update the overall ledger together in massive blocks. Huh. Okay. Wallets pre-cache to anti-spam proof of work. Okay, I like proof of work. Wallet pre-cache the anti-spam proof of work for the next transaction once a transaction is sent, making transactions instantaneous as both sides have the proof of work ready to go. Running a node costs next to nothing because the protocol is incredibly lightweight, and running a node costs next to nothing. So I guess the Nano's transactions are processed with no fees. Okay, cool, very cool. One transaction fits within a single UDP packet, and transactions are handled independently, eliminating any block size issue. Okay, cool. So Nano, it's interesting. I dig it. Their max supply is 133,248,290 Nano. The circulating supply is the same. And here, let's go over, now that we've read their website, looked at that, let's go over here and let's start to make their chart. So you guys can follow along with me if you want. I'm going to go over to the weekly, and yeah, I think Nano's a buy. Yeah, Nano's a buy in my opinion, because we're back down to these previous levels. This drop was really weird, and that's like almost 30%. You can see from here, it's 20%, okay. And then from there, it's 22%, around there. It's around 20%. So, right now, I'm kind of seeing this level, like this, as a buy, so we can change this to green. And then I'm going to change this one to black, because we're getting that triangular pattern that I like. This is the pattern that is the moneymaker, because when you see things like that and you just want to follow the bars, and this is when you want to be buying on these after it's been, after it's gone down a lot. See, if we were looking at it like, oh come on. I'm just trying to show you guys, if we're looking at it after it dropped and we're like looking at it right here, this is when you want to be buying, because you got that low, but it did make that crazy. See, that's the weird thing. That would scare you if you had your stops in. So that's why sometimes you just want to let it run and not, get stopped out or set them. So let's go over to the daily. Actually, I'm going to go back to the weekly, and then I'm going to do the Fibonacci real quick. So let's go to Fibonacci retracement, and this high was 29,450 satoshis, and then this low was it was 6,012. So wow, that's a massive price. Oh wait. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I got it. So it was 12. Right. Yep. 6,012, and then this one was 29,450. 29,450. I'm gonna go minus that one, and then boom, and then lock it. Do not touch. So right here we got our Fibonacci all drawn out, and we don't have to touch anything. And then let me change this to black. Draw that over there. So you can see this is what we want to be buying. All right, guys. Here, I'm gonna change this to a horizontal ray to there, and then change this to green, and lower that. So you can see anything in these levels is a buy. All right, and we're gonna be aiming up towards. If you're holding this for the long term, we don't know where Nano will go, but I definitely think we could see another rise up again. And I don't know if it's going to break this 29,450 Satoshi level for a while, but we'll see. And yeah, so we got that all drawn out. I think I'm going to fix this thing. Fix where this is ending. So right here, you can see how it was acting as resistance that entire time, but we're getting a nice triangle. You see the triangle, guys? I'm gonna show you. And X marks the spot. We're getting that. We got that low at, what is this? At 7,400 Satoshi. And now we're up in the 8Ks. So I think it's squeezing. Personally, on the daily, it's looking kind of bullish. And I'm going to draw another trend line from here up. Okay. Like that. So right here we know something's going to happen in the next month or so, very soon. So I think Nano's a buy. I'm definitely looking to accumulate Nano in the future, so we'll see. I don't have that much money right now to put into crypto, but I'm putting, little by little, I'm putting a little bit more in and a little bit more. So, Nano, and I'm going to do one more coin, and then that's going to finish up the video, and, let's see, let's let this come to us. I'm going to go up here, go back to CoinMarketCap. I'm gonna close this out. So that's the chart on Nano, guys. Here, I'm gonna go look at the 4 hour real quick before we go into the next coin. Oh, come on, internet. Again. I'm trying to make a video, dude. It's the second time. Ridiculous. I mean, if this doesn't get fixed in the next couple seconds, I'm probably just gonna end the video here. God damn it. Yeah, donate me some Bitcoin so I can buy some better internet, or travel the world, meet up with people, and create videos, and oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right, cute. Again. Second time. Sorry about this, guys. So let's look into. By the way, I did say Tron was looking bearish. But I'm going a little fast now. Sorry. So we got the cross up on the 313. We got some bullish bars. We got the 50-day coming in after a long descending price. So I think this is looking it's definitely looking bullish right now. It's definitely squeezing up very nicely, and it's something definitely to keep an eye on. and we'll see where this goes, because we could see these levels like the 12k range. I don't know if it breaks above the 16k range, then we know it's probably gonna keep going. So that's Nano. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do QTUM next. After I show you guys what happened to TRX. So after all that hype, I'm showing you guys, I think it was in the 550s, that it was bearish, and now we're in the 490s, and here I'm going to show you guys how much that is. So that's almost 20% that we just got saved from. So we knew from way up here, and if we wanted to follow the exact bar, it dropped down 20%, okay, from up here. Alright. And then how much was it from 550? 555. About 15%. So we just saved 15% by just following the chart, listening to the chart, and analyzing the trend. So that's TRX. And let's go to QTUM. QTUM is next. And this is going to be the last one. So QTUM is $14.23. QTUM BTC on Binance. I guess I already have it mapped out a little bit from the previous video. Let me add this into my watch list. So now we're building up our watch list, guys. And wow, their chart is all over the place. I'm gonna go to the weekly. Let's look at the weekly. So let me change this to black. Actually, I'm gonna do this because I see this line. You see what I mean? How it's making that up, and then you can also copy and paste, and then copy. See how it makes that? We're kind of like making that. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like this, it's just a. I don't know how to explain it. Whatever. You know what I mean if you're looking at it with me. It's just creating that little area, this area down here. So there, and then the 4 hour, if you're charting on the 4 hour, I like the 4 hour. That's probably the lowest time frame I would use. Don't go any lower. Don't use, I mean, the 1 hour it's just too choppy, guys. The 4 hour will tell you, it will keep you guys in sync with the trend and what's going on. So I'm gonna draw a line from down here to there. So you see how X marks the spot? Right here, X marks the spot, guys. We're finding those treasure coins, and I mean, if you're a pirate, you gotta know, you gotta follow those maps. Copy this guy. Let me paste him, and then we'll update that. So this chart's a little bit all over the place. We're gonna look at the website. Don't worry. Go on the website, and we'll talk about the coin, and I'll read some things off. And so yeah, these are the resistant levels up here, I would say. And we'll make the X marks the spot. So X, okay, I like that. Let me just look at this one real quick. I don't want to leave it there, I kind of like it like that. Because X, okay. Let's go back to the daily. Oops. Control Z, let me lock that so it doesn't move on me again. I don't want it to move and mess up my Fibonacci levels that are on point. So daily, we're looking bullish on, we got the 200-day appearing, which means more people are buying into it, and that's always a good sign. We're getting a squeeze. I guarantee we're going to be ripping. This thing's going to rip. It's probably going to rip again because it's making this W. And look for M's and W's in the market. So it's like W, W, W. That means down. M is going up. M, 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 M. W, 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 W. M. And then, see, we're probably gonna go whoop, whoop, whoa. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Let's go over to the website on QTUM, and they have 100,489,892 QTUM, and the circulating supply is only 88,489,892. So already we know from the chart it's a buy, and we did look at this website for a split second, but I'll read some things off and let's take a look. So the blockchain made ready for business. I'm gonna take a sip of water as I read this thing because it's gonna suck the water out of me. So we'll just go down the website, I'll read some things off. So first, build decentralized applications you can trust, combining a modified Bitcoin core infrastructure with an intercompatible version of Ethereum Virtual Machine (EVM). QTUM merges the reliability of Bitcoin's unfailing blockchain with the endless possibilities provided by smart contracts. Designed with stability, modularity, and I don't know how to pronounce that, in mind, QTUM is the foremost toolkit for, here, I'm going to look this word up, sorry. If you don't know something, just look it up. The ability of computer systems or software to exchange and make use of information. Okay. So modularity and actually I'm going to listen to it. How do you pronounce this?
Interoperability.
Wait, I gotta put my headphones on. Interoperability. It's kind of weird to say. Interoperability. In mind, QTUM is the foremost toolkit for building trusted decentralized applications suited for the real-world business-oriented use cases. Its hybrid nature, in combination with the first-of-its-kind POS consensus protocol, allow QTUM applications to compatible with. Wait, let me read. I'm going a little fast. Allow QTUM applications to be compatible. Seems kind of weirdly written, but whatever. While providing native support for mobile devices and IoT applications. So you can watch their video. Smart contracts that mean business. QTUM makes it easier than ever for established sectors and legacy institutions to interface with blockchain technology. Creating your own tokens, automate supply chain management, and engage in self-executing agreements in standardized environment, verified and tested for stability. I'm not going to read all this, but go mobile, building a Bitcoin UTXO model. The simple payment verification (SPV) protocol is supported by QTUM codebase, and by default, as a result, it is now possible to execute smart contracts for light wallets, which can easily be installed on any given mobile device. All right, cool. See, the way they word things. Account abstraction layer. QTUM extends Bitcoin script language so that its function as a vehicle to transport code to QTUM's version of the EVM. With this, it is now possible to execute smart contracts and run decentralized applications simply and securely in environments that were previously out of reach for Turing-complete blockchains, combining the endless possibilities provided by smart contracts with stability and maturity of the Bitcoin ecosystem. So the cross-platform and backward compatibility, QTUM. Alright, so yeah, it's cool. Very cool. And the only thing I think they should do is kind of make it easier to read. You can see how I was reading other webs or other coins, and it was a lot. They had a better flow to it. So yeah, just I would definitely say make it a little bit easier to read if you're watching this. If anybody on the dev team is watching this, so let's go over to their blog. So Circulating supply update. And white papers now. Oh, node map. Node map? Is that what we're looking for? Oh wow, that's cool. Dang, I dig. Hey, that's where I'm at right here. So 7,001 nodes. So the top country is China. The second is, wow, look at this. And I mean the world, this is why I'm making these videos, is because anybody in the world and future generations can watch this and, you know, they can learn from what I'm doing. And, you know, I've pretty much done everything wrong and I want to do it the right way. And this is why I'm making the video. We're investing and we're holding for the long term and investing in ourselves. So let's take a look at the roadmap. So testnet early 2018, mainnet integration late 2018, and yeah, they got some cool things coming up. So wallet, mobile wallet, BitEither wallet, my QTUM wallets, Soma wallet, QTUM Electrum, backend and frontend completed and testing. Ledger Nano support. Okay, that's cool. So Ledger. Also, if you guys want to hold your coins, Ledger wallet. So you guys can buy a Ledger wallet and hold all your coins. Once you buy them on the exchange, you can transfer them into your wallet, and it's pretty much just like a USB stick that you stick in your computer, and it's pretty cool. So I would definitely recommend, you know, saving up and trying to buy one of these, because you can hold all these different coins. You can hold Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, LTC, Doge, Zcash, Ripple, Dash, Strat, KMD, ARC, Expanse, UBQ, Stealthcoin, Stellar, Hcash, Digibyte, QTUM, and Pivx. Alright, cool. So, yeah, definitely check that out. And I think QTUM is a buy for the future. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. So I hope everybody enjoyed and found this video helpful and informational. And if you're enjoying the videos, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment if you have any suggestions for future videos. And join the Discord, guys, because we're up to 10 people in the Discord. And, you know, you can get free information and knowledge on what I'm buying and what I'm looking at right now. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.